Hey everybody, that's Sexy and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. I was this close to saying Twilight Princess for a second. What? I already did Twilight Princess. And if you watch this video, you can watch that in case you want to watch more stuff. Anyway, in the previous episode, we saved Baloo from a big creature. And also found out that we need to get all over here. We have Deku Babas. Deku Babas also, first of all, drop these sticks, but they also drop Deku Baba seeds. Boku Babas. Deku Baba, whatever. Boku Baba, Boku Baba. But for rescuing Baloo, we got Din's Pearl. Die. Oh, come on, die. I don't need you. Now the Boku Baba seeds, they are used for something later. They are not really that useful. Well, you can say they're useful, but not really for me. I will not be going for them. Because what they give has nothing to do with what I want. Finding out that the Boku Babas, they have... Oh. By the way, oh. If you use your shield against these guys, they will kill themselves. And they will rocket themselves up, apparently. And you kinda need it here. There we go. And that's full moon, cool. And we over here. So cool. We are inside the huge area. Now in here there's a couple of things we can do. Of course there's storage stuff. So let's just go over and explore a little bit. And that tree has a face. Weird one too. It's in the middle of the giant area too. And we have choo-choos on it. Green ones as well, and the face is alive. Okay, we have to rescue the face, and what we do is just run into it. And I kind of want a green one. Okay, so depending on the color choo-choo, you can get the same colored choo jelly. And of course, because they are green, which is actually the most common kind of choo-choos. So yeah.
お前のその過去、教え伝説の時の勇者か？ここ初に、時の勇者を見つけたのか？なんだ、あれやごがわからないようだな。では、時の勇者はないようやな。
That did you just say? I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? It was, yeah. So it is true. Then you are come here because you have need of the pearl of the goddess? I see. I knew there was a reason for the monsters. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this child is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease, and show yourselves. Okay. They look weird. And apparently they can fly up in the air easily. Okay, whatever. What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Basically meaning these are Kokiri. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold, but once a year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once the ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
We are not! Oh, great equity! Something terrible has happened! It's Makar! Makar!
What is the matter, Lender? You and Makar are always late.
No, it's not that, oh great equity! Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods!
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and he drew too close to it.
Foolish little Makar. Link, you have heard all this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollowed island of the Forest Haven. Those woods, the whole region, is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems that they are taking a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
But great equity, people cannot fly into the air.
Oh yes, thank you, my child. You are right, it is not possible to enter the woods from the sea, is it? Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. Yet I think we may still be able to solve this little dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you, and fly through the sky. And he poops. He really did poop. Angry relief. Okay. Forgive me, Link, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? Okie dokie. So that's what we had to do. Just before I want to quickly collect the thing. Well, at least show this thing. This thing? At least in the GameCube version, this thing can be kind of important. But in the Wii U version, it's not really. It has a different use in the Wii version. I will show you that whenever that becomes important. So we had to use these things to shoot ourselves up far. And why is my nose is itching so much? So we had to get to the next one, but we had to use the grappling hook to get there. Whoop! Ow! Is there a piece of hair on my nose or something? You're just flying. That looked funny. And get to the next flower and eat me up. It's kind of like beam me up, but eat me up. Alright, so there we go. Got it. Ooh, this far away! Oh, we made it anyway. And next. And I do believe you actually had to move forward when you're shot out. So just remember that. I'm not too sure, I never really tested it out. And we got the Decoly! Set and use with Y, X, or R. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies.
You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind. And we get magic.
Sauceman, oh,
Sauceman, over here! Please, you must fly over here to... Over there to... You must fly from over there to here using your deco leaf. So let me just equip it. There we go. Might as well use the gamepad, it's a bit quicker. And woohoo! We are gliding. We aren't quite flying, but we're gliding. And you can see there's a little symbol on the ground where we will land. That symbol is actually there with the Tingle Tuner from the GameCube version. And the symbol wasn't used like it is in this game from the GameCube version. It was quite different. Okay, so here is actually kind of our first puzzle where we had to change the wind. So you can see we need this way. And fly! There we go. That a burst of wind is actually useful here because it bursts us up into the air. And we're losing mana very quick. There we go. And there's these little pots that regains mana for you. So I had to change the wind again. And one thing that's a good idea is always make Link turn the direction you had to change the wind into, and you can see it there, because otherwise it's luck whether or not you do it right. So we actually had to wait for this tornado to move. Now, back when I had recorded quite far, I actually recorded to the room of the next boss. So at this point, I failed this so utterly much. I hope I'm not doing it again here. And flying up. So be careful of these guys. You can actually, if you use the leaf again in the air, but just tapping the button again, you will do a little burst of wind out in the air, and it doesn't really cost anything. You can do it however much you want, and it actually can get those guys away. We're inside the Forbidden Woods now, and that wind, it doesn't have that very good radius, so that's what made me not very good before. And we're at these little guys, and they're watching as I do this. That little guy on the left. And we have the dungeon map, which indicates this is a dungeon. And there's a bunch of these little guys. And this door is unique to this dungeon. We can't get through it, so we have to remove that vine thing, but we can only destroy it when it's like that. And we can't get close and then attack it. Nor can we use this thing. Doesn't work. Whoa! Careful there. What we have to do is grab this huge nut and throw it at the door. Really? I said throw it at the door. Thank you. And then it destroys the vines. Then you can go through. And here we have a room full of these things. Down there, I believe, is something that's not really important at all. I might be completely wrong here. And it might be a treasure chart. I don't remember what's in there, actually. I don't remember how many... Ah! Killed! But I blew myself up as well. So here, instead of throwing a nut at the wall, you just have to throw a bomb. But in between this episode and the next, I will just look up everything that's in the dungeon, because I kind of forgot beforehand. Just so I make sure I don't forget anything. So in this room, you have to blow wind towards that thing, and you can go over. What you can do is blow wind at the other thing, and you can move forward, but you can actually just blow wind in the opposite direction, and you move. Blow more wind, and you go faster. which is cool enough. And also the wind, the deco leaf you can use to blow leaves apart and blow these guys, so you can actually attack them. And while they have their leaves like this, like they are over there, you can't actually hurt them. We can try. See, nothing happened. Yeah, they beat the crap out of me, so don't. I'm there. Get. Let me go. Freaking banana tongue. And you die. Oh, I didn't even hit you. Right. Die, freaking. I just hit you with wind. Die. Wow, that thing was annoying. Alright. Oh, and this. Bakubaba, you actually had to kill because it drops at least behind this little flower. And you can get up to the next thing. Cool. So here, there's another thing. So blow wind towards this thing over here, so the platform get closer to you. And now blow the opposite direction. And jump. And here we have another nut. So we actually just had to go through this thing and drop. Oh. And be careful here because the wind actually blows the nut as well. Now there's a chest down there as well, but I actually believe it's something important, if I remember correct. I might be completely wrong here. Yeah, it's just a yellow rupee. Drop! Thank you. And we can get up again. Wait, did I... Did it didn't break? Okay, good. I was thinking it didn't. Now here is a bit different. So, these vines will pop up whenever you get close to them. Which means we can't get close to that nut at all. We just move it. Simple as that. It must stump some people if they don't know they can use the wind against those things. But it's just process of elimination. You just got a new item. Maybe that can help. So that's how these Zelda games usually work. You got a new item, use it. Except here, I had to use a semi-old item. Yeah, get on, because these move. And there's a room with a. Ooh, I almost jumped off. Not good. Okay, there's a room. We need a key for it, but we don't have a key, so we can't really do anything. However, there's another room over here. Let me just check. I forgot what's up there. I think it's something. I think it's semi-important. I believe it's actually one of those cauldrons you can teleport to. Yeah, it is. There we go. Now you can use the cauldron. Ow! How do you get up? And into the next flower. And start over. You can, as you can see down in the other room, down there, there's two of the things which aren't easy to destroy at the same time. Ah! Wow, Link don't like being low on health. Okay. So we need something to break those doors down there. And a nut isn't good enough. It's not enough. Anyway. Down there I believe it's only... It's either money or Yeah, I think it's actually only one. And these guys, let me just show you what they do. If too many get on you, you become too heavy. So kill as many as you can. If a couple are on you, they don't do anything. Yeah, it's just money. I believe I said I won't be going after all the chests because not all of them have anything good in them. So, nah. And this room, there's a lot of this going on. What you have to do is take this bomb and thunk. First there. And then... jump! Up there. And blow that up. In here, I believe it might be the compass, I think. Yep, we got the compass. Okay, so now we just need to move through this room. Ah, that was close. This is just money, 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 money. Ow! I got ricocheted into a wall. Ow! Me no likey. So there's a certain path you have to take through all this grass, otherwise you won't go through safely. And inside here, I believe it's a key. Yep, there we have a key. A small one, no less. And jump! Oop, almost forgot to use this thing. And cancel. There we go, now we just need to go through. And there's now slimes. Why are there choo-choos? Anyway. So, I'm actually gonna have to end it here. It's getting pretty long as it is. And we're in the next episode, we are going to go through this door. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below and tell me what you think about it. And if you really like it, consider subscribing and tell me what... well, that way you get notified whenever I upload something more. So, see you guys next time. Bye!